Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday, October 9, 2020. It's a great day to be a junior Potter. Mr. Parrott here with your science rundown of what you need to be doing if you are stuck at home today and not able to come to school. First thing off, you can always find our bell ringers up on today's date. Give them an answer for me, if you will. 2, there is no papers for you to pick up off the cabinet, so I'll show you how you can get that going on here in just a little bit. And then also, if you did not submit the cheeseburger lab from last week, make sure you go on there, click on that submit button, make sure it gets in my hands. That way you are all good to go on that stuff there. Today, what we are doing is we're going to be going through some respiration notes, and it's going to be self-guided, so it's already set up for you. I'll show you how you can access it and how to go about doing everything that you need to do. And then the homework assignment, if I take myself out of that corner and show you here, it is the Pear Deck questions is what your assignment is. So that's how you're going to be able to get those things back to me to know what's happening. So I'm going to switch it up here to show you how to get to our stuff today. So we're in October here, so let's click on October. The cheeseburger lab was last week, so if you need to submit that cheeseburger lab, go to the red folder there. This week we're in the yellow folder. It is Monday, October 19th, so we'll open up that one. Bell ringer's right there, giving an answer for the bell ringer. And then if you want to print out today's notes to have at home, you'll open up this handout right here that says Cellular Respiration Notes. You can print this handout, and you can have it at home. If you do not want to print them out, you'll have the Pear Deck just to go off of, but it should be able to print on one page there. Those are our notes for today. But what we need is the Pear Deck actual slides. It says Assignment Cellular Respiration Pear Deck. That's what we're going to end up loading up here. I'll ask you how you're feeling today. It's always a good day to be a junior Potter. I got to click back all the way to the beginning because I've been showing this to the students in class here today, so it's not reset all the way to the beginning. So here are our notes on cellular respiration. For cellular respiration, you're going to go through these slideshows, and about every other slide or so, there's going to be a question, and you'll type in your question over where it says answer over here. Unless it says specifically like, hey, I want you to answer this one in 2 complete sentences. The other ones you can just give me the answer for. Some of them I would rather have you answer them fully. So I put that in there if I want you to answer fully. Most of the time they're coming from the information that is directly in front of you. Sometimes you might have to use an additional resource to explain yourself. But for the most part, you will be looking at the information that's before the slide to come. So we got a couple of questions going on there. This one we got the 2 stages and then some questions about the 2 stages. You got ones to draw a picture of what you breathe in and what you breathe out, because that's a big part of respiration. And then we got our formula here for this picture. You're coming up with a picture that represents glucose. Represent a picture that represents oxygen. Represent one for carbon dioxide. Represent one for water. One for energy. You're making a picture to go along with everything so that you have something that you're visualizing in the formula. Whatever that could end up meaning for you. What does energy mean for you? Draw a picture of that. For the video question here, if you're using the app, you're going to have to load it into Safari. In the corner, I'm not able to show this, but in the corner there, it's going to be a little square with an arrow. You need to click on that, hit open in Safari. You'll load up this, and then when you click on it, it'll actually bring up the video. If you just stay in the app and just try to click on it, it's not going to open. Actually, what I'll end up doing before I end this video, I will put a direct link to the YouTube video for you to access just in the general section there in the October folder. So, but what you'll need to do is load up our video dealing with our amoeba sisters there, explaining the process of cellular respiration. And then there's 10 questions I want you to answer about that video, similar to how we've done it in the past with the comparing cells activities. We had you do it during that part. we're going to have you do it again for this particular video. This one you can just list 1 through 10 and just give me the answers. You do not have to write incomplete sentences for this one there. If you have any questions whatsoever, do not hesitate to drop me an email. I will be gladly to respond to you back as quick as I can. Sometimes that's quicker than others, but that's what we're doing today. Tomorrow we'll be reviewing it and going over it, so I'll have a more detailed process of how this stuff works tomorrow. But today's more of you trying to figure out what this stuff is, and then tomorrow I'll fill in some of the gaps that you may have. So until tomorrow, stay safe, stay well. Remember, it's a great day to be a junior Potter, and I will see you tomorrow.